At the time, I was working for a good friend of mine who owned her own lawn care business called Woman's Touch. I worked 2 days a week for her, and this was, I guess I was in my early 60s. And so the morning of 9/11, she and I went to work in the yard of an elderly couple and started work about 8 o'clock in their yard, and it was, as everybody knows, it was one of the most gorgeous days. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, and the sky was royal blue. And so we'd been working somewhere around an hour when all of a sudden the woman came running to the door and said, "Come in here quickly." So in we went. We were dirty and hot and covered in mud, and she ushered us into her lovely living room that was carpeted in white, I remember, and just said, "Please sit down." Of course, she had the everything on television that was going on, and we got in their house just in time to see the second plane hit the second Twin Tower. And, you know, we were all in shock. And so she asked us please to stay as long as we wanted. And she, bless her heart, she served us coffee and donuts. And we sat there and watched the entire 9/11 happen before us on television. And here we were, 4 people who really didn't know each other at all. I do remember their names were Mr. and Mrs. Walters. And we didn't go back and do any more work that day. We went home, but we both just commented how incredibly nice it was for them to be so welcoming to us. And their thoughtfulness really made the horror and the pain of the whole day a little bit more bearable.